Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is BJK Kent. We are back with more Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1. We are following the adventures of Jenna Shepard, intrepid adventurer, who is currently... Hey, Ryder, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to the party. It's time to explore Novaria, where we so far have gotten a very ungentle welcome from the locals.
Welcome, detectors. Don't mind the alarms.
And we get to talk to one of my... Whoop, Jenna, please. We get to talk to one of my favorite NPCs.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Gianna is great.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet
Jenna,
is beyond the
tough
jurisdiction of the
questions.
Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Jenna is super suspicious.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I don't think that's likely, but you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
So yeah, this is where my current stream title comes from. This is going to be a bad, bad day for Liara Tassoni. We are going to take her with us. She's going to have a bad time of it. Right?
Welcome to Port
Yeah.
Hanshan, the galaxy's
dark.
most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
It's nice that they were able to get the same guy as on the Citadel to voice over all of their, elevators. Hey, Third Culture, how you doing? Happy Friday. So I was thinking back, and I think Jenna's original, canon choice during this mission was to do the Renegade ending where Analeas and Parasini shoot each other. And much as, I'm trying to stick to Jenna's original canon as much as possible here, but I've reached a point in my life where I can't deliberately arrange for Gianna Parasini's death, so we're probably not going to do that. Somehow still alive. I am okay. I'm okay. I'm glad it's Friday. Why somehow? It's been a bad week. Hi, Lee. I know, exactly, right? We're not gonna arrange for Gianna's death. It's not gonna happen. Not anymore. So Jenna's canon is changing in this particular case. How you doing, Lee?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
I sure am, Jilly dude.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by
glad
the
to hear it.
companies here.
That you're enjoying, I mean, not that you're exhausted.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would
Can we get some
compensate
hugs
you.
for third culture in the chat?
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Excited that you start your new job next month? Fuck yes.
I won't carry anything
I am
if I don't
excited
know what
for
it
you
is.
that you start your new job.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That
Such a
one is a
weird
bounty
Krogan
hunter
name.
of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Maybe later. Right now.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
I actually don't care about any of this. Never mind.
Has the other
yeah,
reconsidered
what the
this
fuck?
one's plea for aid?
All right, I'll
Let's
help.
go ahead.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Anolaeus. That one would
Okay, this
levy
turned up a little high,
fees.
possibly. Hopefully that's better.
Is there
It is-
anything else?
It
this
really
one
is an
might help
open-ended
you
quest.
with?
Like I seem to remember someone did like a flowchart of all the different ways to go through Novaria, and it's like this huge, complicated like mess. Okay.
I'm just browsing right now.
I think in one of my
This
original
one
runs
awaits your
had my
return.
shepherd giving the package straight to Inamorta. Oh boy. I can't remember what happens if you do that, but I think Opold is not pleased about it. Okay, so what do I have to do? Package has been left outside the Normandy. Alright, god damn it. Let's go ahead and get that while we're thinking about it. Hey Bree, how's it going? How are you? You can keep the package, I think. Yeah, I think that is an option. I think Jenna's gonna do it though. She figures it can't hurt to have another person on her side in this place. Or two people, potentially. Right, yeah, you can also rat Opold out, which, okay, we're out there, it is. Opold's package. Dump the package on his desk equals instant garage pass. Oh boy. Well, we could do that, but then we don't get all the fun Novaria intrigue, so. As I was saying, Jenna's original canon, I'm pretty sure, involved her arranging for Parasini and Anolaeus to shoot each other, but we're not gonna do that this time. I've grown soft-hearted in my old age, I suppose. When Kamara and I were playing this, I was like, FYI, there's a faster way to do this, but we're gonna do the slow way so you know who Lord Keen is. Valid. Shepard was not the least bit happy with Sterling. Right? Sterling's an asshole. Alright, so we just give this back to Opold. Is that what happens here?
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I sure have. Yes.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250
If you
credits
do Verma-
would be most
Oh, that's true.
appropriate.
Yeah. Jenna, Jesus.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you, to make funny, sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward.
Damn. Jenna. Jenna brought out the angry eyebrows.
This one would never. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
If that's the best you can do, fine.
This one is glad to
Nice.
have come to an agreement.
Okay,
I'm
goodbye.
just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
It's been a real pleasure doing business, Opold. Alright, let's see here. Nice tactics, hell yeah. Jenna's tactics involve looking angry and making sarcastic noises. But it worked, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Shiloh, holy crap, coming in for a 42nd month of subs at tier 2.
I need a moment of your time.
Thank you so much, friend. Happy Friday. Hope your evening is going super good. Who was it? Was it you
The
just
male
talking?
human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas.
She really is, yep.
I need you to speak with him.
Oh, this! I forgot about this.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job.
I'm gonna start
You
calling
are a
people
known quantity,
Dullstone. Hey,
or so
Grim.
Vargas will think.
Friday is
He will
going
assume
good.
you
I
are here
am
to
super glad
investigate
that
his
it is
company's dirty
Friday, so.
laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
If Jenna made disgusted noises too, while also occasionally looking angry, she'd be like Cassandra. This is true. It really is, Bree. It really is weird, but yeah. How's your Friday going, Grim? Thank you for swinging it.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Won't he know that you're talking to me, though? Like, okay.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town
Agreed,
is known
Grim.
for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones.
Fair point. like-
Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when
I
he
kind of
logs
forget
onto
how
their
this plays out,
intranet.
actually.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Alright, let's
Interesting
go.
plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done. when it
Jenna's
beeps.
like, why the
I've
fuck
assembled
not,
a dossier
you know?
on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Alright,
I'll
let's
go
give it
see
a go.
him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Legitimately don't quite remember how this goes. So, let's see what happens.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's
How
their
does
official
Jenna
claim.
have
However,
clotting
we believe
percentages
they cherry-picked their sample to show
just
optimum results.
at the top of
The
her
numbers
mind?
we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15
Sensory
vision
enhancement,
and
you
hearing
say?
from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That's the commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some
How?
stock sensory upgrades.
Only one
I'll
person.
give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development
Right? I feel like that would get
projects,
obnoxious after
some not at
under
time.
certain circumstances. I know like audio hypersensitivity can be really stressful for people, so. Oh no! I'm not quite renegade enough for this.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of
I am
course,
not
Commander
renegade
Shepard.
enough to
We
not
look forward
care.
to doing business with you.
Evidently. Alright, cool. I'm so good at this.
Any results?
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste
No,
his
we already
I
did this.
noticed
I've
if-
already talked to him.
If
It's
you
fine.
see that, press him
It's
on
His
it.
done.
toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Good lord, Jenna.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Nice. More. All right, Mr. Keen.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Oh wait, we can't actually talk to him yet, can
I
we?
should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment?
We have to talk to Analeus first, right? Where the fuck? I think I went the wrong way.
Supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down.
This is true, right? This is true. Alright, I think I went the wrong way to talk to Analeus. We need to go back upstairs. Alright. Garage, plaza, administration office. There we go. The exact opposite side of the map from where I went. Fantastic. Yeah, I took completely the wrong route. It's been a hot minute since I played Novaria last, so I barely remember anything about this, to be honest. Yes, here we go. Alright, Administrator. Question for you. Oh, hi, Gianna.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeus,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He seems like fun.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Hey, fuck you too. I forgot how much of an asshole he is. Holy shit.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
That
Don't be
is true.
ridiculous. Do you think a
I guess I
for-profit
can't
company
deny
would
that.
take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
So I will say, I feel like her really rude moments are usually when someone has already done something to piss her off, like not as soon as they start talking. Annalea's called Raji a vagabond because she was a spacer. Oh, jeez.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
And you didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Fuck
I have no
you,
more questions
man.
at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Fuck you. Jenna will not be sorry at all to see you arrested.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleas.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Annaleas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken
Hey,
up enough.
Not at all,
Bye.
Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Alright. Gianna is great. I will listen to no opinions to the contrary. And now we go talk to Lorik. And he sends us off on some other wild goose chase, if I recall correctly. Wouldn't have minded a smooch from Gianna, right? Philip got the smooch. And that was one of my little, like, side ships for him. I totally would have shipped him with Gianna if it had been an option. Nope, wait. Stop pulling out your weapon in random public spaces, Jenna.
Afternoon. Sit
I
down.
should let you go.
No,
If you wish.
God damn it.
I will continue to enjoy the bar.
No, I want to talk to you.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
She does not
You are
smooch
the
Fem Shep,
Spectre that just
unfortunately.
arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
God damn it,
Put
Jenna.
bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary.
Jenna's like,
He has
do you
members
promise?
of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Jenna's like, I don't like Analeus or the security services here, so A+. This is like a cherry on top of the cake.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, no promises. Alright, how do we get to... Gotta go back down the elevator again. Up the elevator, down the elevator, down the elevator. I kind of dig these elevator designs. Everyone is just, it really is. It's so slow. Raji's more or less a full-on paragon, but she was pumped for a chance to face off against Sterling. Yeah, Sterling's a jerk. Okay, that's Opold. It's the administrator's office. That is the hotel, which is where we just came out of. That's to the docking bay. Synthetic Insights. There we go. All right. Wait. Wait. Yes, okay. I was like, this is the garage. Oh, hey, it's this guy. This guy's cool, if I remember correctly. Twitch glitch, no. Twitch, behave yourself.
Right.
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for Mayuko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive
I love
water.
this guy.
So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
That was a weird
Sure.
smile, Jenna.
If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
I think you might have additional dialogue with Captain Matsuo if you talk to her right after. Oh, we'll have to give that a try.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
This guy's great. I can't remember if he does anything besides just talk to you for flavor, but, Alright, let's go fuck up some corrupt security people. Oh, no, L-I, not L-E-E. Alright. Kira, whatever your name is.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
Oh,
You're
shit.
bluffing.
You wanna bet?
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
A lot of random New York accents on Nuvaria. Alright, here we go. Time to decrypt a random crate in the middle of a battle. Always a good choice. Shit. Whoa. Alright, take all. Whoa, Caden, whoa, whoa. Okay, my game did not like that for some reason. Okay, this new gun that I switched to is definitely nicer than the previous one. The game can't handle it, right? Alright, going this way, I think. Download the evidence from Mark's computer. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh man, I haven't done anything with the upgrades system for the weapons. I always forget to even bother. Hi, Kyra.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Being a cop doesn't give you the right to break the law yourself. You accepted bribe money.
You tell him, Caden. Tell him all.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk.
Jenna, is this really the hill you want to die on? Evidently it is. Where are you shooting at, guys? What is this? I haven't even seen this area. Jenna, this is not the right priority to be having right now, but here we are anyway. Okay. All right. I can't find the stairs. Right? I don't even remember that room being there, but maybe it's new. Where the hell are the stairs? Oh, they're there. It's over here. My bad. Neat toys you find in it, right? Whole bunch of weapons in an office building. Yeah. I had, I completely did not remember that that was. The more you know. Alright, so now we go back to Lorik, right? Yep. Oh, but first we want to go talk to... what's her face? Matsuo. Since Lee said we get extra dialogue for doing that.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alright. No argument here. Go talk to Matsuo first, and then we'll go talk to Parasini, and then Lorik. What was it? I don't remember. Oh. Yep. I think I chose one of the other dialogue options. Gianna called me a smartass. Nice. Gianna is fantastic.
Good day, Commander. I wonder, how have you been spending your time?
You know, shooting your assistant.
You know the expression need-to-know basis? You don't need to know.
So long as your actions don't cause public disturbance, I agree. There was a break-in at the Synthetic Insights office. Several of my officers were killed. You wouldn't know anything, would you?
No, I'm afraid I wouldn't.
I do not believe you're being honest with me, but in the absence of proof, I must accept your word. If you will excuse me, I must compose the letters to notify their families.
Yeah, will you include the part where they were taking kickbacks? Probably not. Alright, well. Off to the hotel. We'll talk to Parasini, we'll talk to Lorik, and then we will hopefully get our garage pass and get the heck out of here. And into an even worse situation. Jenna, I'm begging you to be able to sprint for more than 5 seconds at a time. So many elevators. Pretty rockin' soundtrack in the hotel bar here. Alright, Gianna, what's up?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for
I
Ananias.
love Gianna Parasini.
Can you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I'd like to help you, Miss Parasini, but I need Keen's garage pass. It's vital to my mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Seems we'd help more people if we did as she asks.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a code Omega signal.
Jenna was gonna do it
Code Omega
anyway,
means
but
a
Caden's
terminal
saying
breach
that
of safety
definitely
protocols.
is the
No
final,
one goes up until the crew
final
sends
straw.
an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Practical.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their code Omega, the automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
Yeah, Tali and Liara were pretty much tempering Raji's pure of heart but dumb of ass antics. Pure of heart but dumb of ass is an excellent dynamic. Alright.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you
I don't
change
know
your
that
mind.
having love for the law is really Jenna's, like, strong suit, particularly, but Caden, is a good influence.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Okay. Now what? Find Gianna again. Alright, back to Ananias' office again. This whole mission is just running between elevators. The architecture in this place is pretty cool. Brutalism at its finest, but still pretty cool. It reminds me of the subway stations in Washington, D.C., which are also very much brutalism. Alright, Gianna, I'm about to become your best friend. You ready?
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Clearly a friend of Udina's. Yeah, they definitely have a similar vibe at times. Yeah, Jenna's smirk was pretty good. She was like, fuck you too, sir. Alright, garage time. It's back over by the Synthetics Insights situation. Hey Lee, guess what? Not Chat Lee, Turian Lee. Guess what? I got a garage pass.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
That was an internal affairs investigator working for the executive board.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Annalise is having a bad week. So what can I do for you today?
I mean, I always want to talk to you, Lee.
I have to go.
You need anything?
I mean, I could tell you about my garage pass, too. Hey, Lee, guess what? I got a garage pass.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh no! More of these fuckers.
Guess we know what the matriarch has in the crates.
Creepy frog, yeah.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
When did you get here? Oof. Genuinely curious to see which path Jenna takes to get to Venezia. I can't remember. Yeah, Peak 15 I remember being a complete maze, and I honestly don't remember anything about what Jenna did last time, so I'm just gonna play it by ear. I remember it involves Towers of Hanoi at some point. Alright, let's go. Freaking go. Careful, careful. I keep hitting jump instead of zoom. Makes for concerning moments. Whoa! Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Pew pew! Also, in the original, there's a non-lethal path that involves getting some key card, and the other involves bulldozing through all the guards. Right, yes, I remember this now. Well, I guess we'll see, because I'm just gonna play it by ear. I don't remember, in the, original game, I'm stuck on something. That's fun. What the fuck? Whoa! Okay. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. In the original game, did the Geth destroyers run as fast as they do in Legendary Edition? Because I feel like it's new that they like fucking careen towards you at Mach 4. I turned it. Oh, did they? Okay. I guess I just didn't remember. Well, either way, I don't like it. It always scares the shit out of me. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. What? Why is that peak 15 and that's... Oh. The destination was for the little flag thing, it wasn't for... So I was going the right way. Never mind. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, that fucking space... Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the spacewalk. Okay. Onward. More Geth. I like to imagine that Venezia was driving up to peak 15 and just like dropping Geth out the windows on both sides. Like throwing candy from a parade float. Combat, Mako combat definitely does feel a lot, excuse me, a lot smoother. Thank you, Lee. Venezia didn't drive, she flew. Oh, that's right. It's less like throwing candy from a parade float, more like throwing it from a passing airplane. Somehow that's an even better visual, so... Oh, hey, look! You can actually see it through the snow, that's pretty cool. With here. I don't even know at this point. We're kind of reaching the point where, at least on super easy baby mode, it really doesn't matter. But whatever, I'll do that. It's fine. Why am I not upgrading pistols at all? Because I'm not using them. Jenna is not a pistol lady. She likes assault rifles, she likes sniper rifles. So use a shotgun if she has to, but... pistols not so much. Unlock the assault rifle. No, it's oh, yeah, no, it's shotguns that they unlock, not assault rifles. Fair. Yeah, same for Maddie when I played through his. Alright. Cute. There we go. That's fair. The only really biotic person I played at all was Maddie, who was Vanguard. I've never played a pure biotic. Or adept, I guess it would be. Character. Where are these assholes? Oh, there they are. Yeah, let's do some sniper fun. Oh, nice! We got one more here.
User alert. All Peak 15
Oh,
facilities
this
have
asshole.
suffered a great deal of damage.
Amelia is a sentinel.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
I remember enjoying.
Virtual
I enjoyed playing
intelligence
Vanguard.
user interface offline.
Shit. Now we get to listen to Mira's automated message over and over and over. Raji loved her eviscerator shotgun in
We'll need to
ME2
get
and
main
the
power
Wraith
back.
in ME3. Only shotgun in any game where I will accept you using it like a long-range weapon. Yeah. I forget which one Maddie used. Maddie loved the Carnifex pistol, but that was partly because Morden gave it to him. I had a lot of feels about that.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Carnifex is good. But yeah, I can't remember what shotgun Maddie used. I'll have to look later. God damn it. Fucking Frogger! Oh my god, jeez. Okay. Woo! Nice. Okay, that was pointless. Let's go. I'm gonna keep the sniper out for a bit, I think. That doesn't sound good. Whoa! Cutscene!
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Ah! Fuck! Shiny boy took a sniper shot to the knee and died. Yep. Ah! I think I've mentioned, but my third shepherd, Philip, was entomophobic, and this was a very bad time for him. He did not like it.
Xenobiology is
Hey,
not
Kamar, how's it going? It is horrifying. The Rachni are creepy. I also can't quite remember what Jenna did with the Rachni Queen. Going good? Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Gravitic weapons research. Just stealing everything that isn't nailed down. Raji's dumbass was craving shellfish when she bought these. Hey, you know, I don't blame her. Shellfish is great. Now I want shrimp. Is the green color on the little Rocknai workers new? There's so many things I don't remember about the original ME1. Hey, Ari! Woo! Time for Liara to kill her family. Jenna takes her to the nicest places. It's only one part of her family, to be fair. Shut up, Mira. Alright. Towers of Hanoi time. Also, hi, Ari, and welcome. Happy Friday. How you doing? They were green in the original, too? Man, I don't remember anything about this game compared to ME2 and ME3. Hi. The VI core appears. Oh, true. Sorry. I didn't say anything. VI core appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use Omnigel to repair the damaged systems. Fuck it. It's Towers of Hanoi it up in here. BioWare really loves Towers of Hanoi. I love that they call that out in the Citadel DLC. Guess who's in the heat dome that's happening this weekend? Oh no! Be careful. Drink lots of water. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to move it to, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, hold on. Am I supposed to move it to 3? I assume I'm supposed to move it to 3, right? Everything in core 3. Shit, I didn't do this the most efficient way that I could have. Oh well. Wait, shit. No! I'm incorrect. Balls. Bloop. I keep going too fast. Towers of Hanoi appears in the Descent DLC. Yeah, they do Towers of Hanoi in like 50,000 places in BioWare games. In the Citadel DLC, when you go to Silver Sunstrip Gaming Center, you can like look at one of the games and she says, Towers of Hanoi? Ugh, no thank you. Which is hilarious to me. It's gonna be up to 111 on Sunday, which will be fun because I do not have AC. Oh jeez. I got my fans running and found out the secret that the little switch on the fan is to make the blades run the other way, and that makes the air blow down more and makes it cooler. That is good. Jesus. Yeah, Towers of Hanoi is fun.
Restore this facility. Would you like
this
help?
Cracks my ass up so hard. Crap a pop-up. But yeah, I repeat what I said. Drink water, take care of yourself, hang around the house naked, whatever you gotta do.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
And yeah, Towers of Hanoi isn't bad. Like, it's pretty satisfying to get done.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Is crap a
Please note
pop-up
that
the same
queries
thing?
relating to
It might
corporate
be.
Secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure.
I
Main
forgot
reactor
about Wolf
shutdown in
Quest. That game
accordance
was
with
wild.
Emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Literally.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Noodles! Noodles the
I'm
wolf.
sorry, but I was
Oh
offline
man,
at the time.
that's a long
Shutdown
time ago
could
now.
occur if reactor breach seems likely.
That's like
or in the case of
2 or 3
catastrophic
apartments ago,
laboratory
I think.
containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Very good wolf husband.
Turn off the
yes.
heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to
I've pretty
remotely
consistently
access my
stayed at every
databases
apartment
from
for
the
2
comfort
years,
and
so it makes a
security of their
really
labs.
useful way of
When emergency
measuring time.
protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the
Although
cabling
I'm
was
cautiously
automatically
hoping
ejected.
that I might be buying a house next year, so fingers crossed. This might be my last apartment.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate
whole
the
ass
controls
house, yes.
and the hardware will reconnect
We
and
will
reboot
see. I have
automatically.
a meeting with a realtor tomorrow, actually. Zoom meeting to like discuss what the right time frame would be and such.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs.
Right, I mean,
Isolation 2 breached.
I'm
Tram shut
listening
down.
to her,
Landline
sort
to
of.
Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally.
She just keeps saying this
Contaminants in
shit,
tram
though,
tunnels.
so.
Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Bugs!
Only executives
So
of
many
Binary
bugs.
Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander.
fuck you.
Inquiries related to our research require privilege.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
This is deep.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive.
Probably not.
I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical
we've already
report
been through all of
complete.
this.
That's all I need.
Goodbye.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Alright, let's
User alert.
freaking
Main
go.
reactor shut down.
Yeah,
in
I
accordance
know,
with
I know.
Emergency
The
containment
reactor.
procedures. Manual.
Alright, where am I? Alright, so we're in the core right now. That's to the cafeteria, to the reactor, to the tram, to the roof. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how we actually have to do this. We have to go to the roof. Mirror is the most database. Yeah. So we have to go to the reactor and fix that. We have to go to the roof to fix the landlines, right? And then this is... We can't get to the cafeteria because everything else is fucked up. And then this is where we came from. I think? Maybe?
User alert required.
Bring it over.
Landline connections are disabled.
Shut up!
Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert.
Shut up!
Are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I know!
User alert.
Oh, so that's not where we came from because the trams are what we're
Main
trying
reactor
to
shut down
wake
in
up.
accordance with
Maybe the
emergency
cafeteria is where we
containment
came from.
procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright.
User alert.
Bugs! Bugs, Mr. Rico! Nice. Steal all this crap just because we can, because why not? Alright. What am I supposed to do up here now? There we go. Landline. Open. That was easy.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in
Alright, let's go
accordance
deal
with
with the
emergency
reactor.
containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Caden! Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, this game is wild. Now we know why Tally hates spiders, right? That reminds me, we have to make sure that we do Tally's personal quest before we go to Vermeer. Ah! Where'd you come from? Fuck! Christ. Alright, so cafeteria. So cafeteria is where we came from. There's the core. We're trying to get to the trams.
Alert. Main reactor shut
And
down
this is
in
the
accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Shut up!
Manual restart required.
Did I go the wrong way? No, elevator. Okay, right here.
Now entering main reactor. User alert.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Guys, I don't wanna, like, you know, overreact, but I think there might be a user alert. And the main reactor was shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. I think a manual restart might be required.
User alert.
Okay.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Thanks, Mira. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Ah! Stop. Stop. That's not the gun I wanted. I'm not qualified to use this. I just carry it around on my back for no reason. That was one thing I liked about ME3 was that if you weren't planning on using a gun, you just didn't have to bring it, and you got a benefit for that. This is true.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Steal all the things. Ah! What's that? Ah! Jesus. This is a dead end, I think. So back down we go.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Fuck
Manual
you.
restart required.
Oh, did it? Oh, well, whatever.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
How do you know that, Caden? You an expert on reactor repair now? That was super easy. Maybe I'm an expert on reactor repair now. Alright, good job, Jenna. Well done. Let's go take the tram. Liara! Liara, where are you? Oh no! There she is. Turns out all the repairs basically turn it off and back on. Yeah, seems like. Normal IT customer, yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's go. Fucking hell! Ugh. Okay, tram time. Gonna be very happy when there's a mod that allows my Shepherd to sprint more than 3 seconds. Yes, seriously. This is super annoying.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert.
Oof, yeah, I
Loose
bet.
contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access
Loose
to passenger
contaminants.
tramways
So
impossible.
many bug. All the bug.
They're locked in.
The door could be.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving. That killing himself would be easier.
That's dark. Repair plasma purge. Uh-oh. Electronic skill too low. Am I just soft locked here then? That can't be right. Oh no, we can decrypt the. Okay. Oh, that sounds terrifying, Ari. That's fine. Jenna's good at fighting things. She's less good at hacking random shit. Ah! Holy fuck. Caden! Caden, get in here. Caden. Okay. Jesus. Alright. No, I didn't! He didn't keep up. No, I didn't. He's right here. Caden. There. He's right here. See? Everything's fine. Alright. Tram time. Time for train. Both games I've played this week are completely dissimilar in all other respects, but both of them
Destination, Rift Station.
have a tram. So there's that. Yeah, that was pretty funny, to be honest.
Now
All right.
arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Cool. My favorite place. Playing and starting Horizon Zero Dawn. Fuck yes! That game is super good. A+. Alright, so that's the hot labs, I think, and the doors are locked. Emergency exit only. This nonsense. Oh no, that's the hot labs. That's the exit, I guess, or something. I don't know. Fuck. These signs are not very clear. Yeah, I really enjoyed HCD when I played it.
Stand down.
What up, dude?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Hey, I got an achievement for
Venezia?
bringing Liara
Yeah,
on 5
she
missions.
came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command.
Oh, the other
post.
X is for Vanessa.
We
You're
had a
probably
lot
right.
more
yeah.
staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
That's such a raw line,
You got
Jenna.
my
Holy
support.
shit.
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her
There's some
since.
funny dialogue here if you run off and make him handle it himself.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I think Jenna
I don't know.
wants to stay and
Let's see
fight.
what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Jenna, don't be an
Check the
asshole.
layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
That's hilarious.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback. and you'd
Not
have
by
cover from
Jenna,
the
this is
turrets all
true.
the way.
What kind of research is done here?
She
It's
magically
me.
develops a
I'm
much
supposed to
better
know.
hacking
Once people
ability in
start dying, it's
ME2,
not my
so
problem.
maybe that was part of, you know, what happens to her there.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network.
Why is
the
it
only way to
called the
find
hot
out would be to
labs?
send scouts
Never
down the
understood
elevator,
that.
and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
Jenna kind of likes this guy,
It's
actually.
built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's
My
too
people,
dangerous.
people.
You understand?
That, look at that. All the work in the Legendary Edition, and they did not fix I'm not sending my people. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that was in ME, like the original game as well. That's funny.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to
Okay,
do.
bye.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell, man the perimeter!
Why can't I move? Oh, because you're in my way, sir.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group
How are
comes
your
up the
people
tram tunnel.
holding up?
It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Alright, let's go downstairs. Alright.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
What?
Hello to you too.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
What a dick.
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Oof. I'm pretty sure that's the only place that, like, a common galactic language is referred to as galactic, at least.
Tell me about yourself.
I am
I agree wholeheartedly.
From the University of Arraius. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Valid, to
Why
be
ask
honest.
me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will.
Been a
return
real
to
pleasure.
meditation.
Hey, Plasma, how's it going? Happy Friday. Welcome to the party. What else we got here?
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Burgers and fries for dinner. Hell yeah, I hope you brought enough for all of us.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist.
Right, Ari? I was gonna
Talk about
say,
my work.
like,
Not
why
that
would
I'm
you
doing
want
anything
to
since the
stay here?
accident.
But then he answered the question. Money.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us
Gross.
have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Okay.
A bit nippy.
I wasn't trying to talk to him. Thanks for that scintillating addition, Caden.
Wish we could pop off some incendiaries. I think I've got snow in my boots. Mom was right. I should have brought a sweater.
I love this man.
A bit nippy.
Rachni beating down the door. This is really gonna put a dent in my 401k. No comment will ever top Liara's remark on Vermeer. I can't remember what it is, and I'm not gonna be bringing her, so. Remind me.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing.
Liara. Oh no.
It seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. Everyone here could say the same. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
I'll see you later.
He's
Grimly.
not wrong.
I will hope it is so.
Okay, medical bay. Why is this place such a maze?
Hang on.
What up, bro?
What do you want?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
God damn it, Jenna, be nice. They've had a long day, too.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
How's the science team
What's
holding
wrong
up?
with you people?
Better
Why
than
are you still
Ventalis's
loyal to this
guards.
company?
They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. Every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
You know, I'm just doing what Jenna would do, and then being amused at it.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
Yes.
This poor guy. Okay, well, that was interesting. I don't know why we came down here, really. So let's go back up. We gotta go find Han Olar in the scientist quarters. Here we go, restricted area. Some weird shit happens here, if I recall correctly.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Yeah. That's the most suspicious sign-off ever. That's me when I'm hyped up on 36 ounces of coffee. Yes! This company has received your code Omega and will soon be deciding to blow up your entire complex. Right? There is literally no reason to worry about your non-disclosure agreement at this point. Ah! Fuck! Boy, I wish I could aim. Ah! Fuck! Shit! Jesus. Where's my shield thing? There it is. Okay. Whew! That's not... I think I hit the wrong button. It's fine. It's not the right way. You are correct. Oh shit, now... Wait, what? Did I just aggro everyone? Shit. Hold on. My last autosave was... not that long ago. Right. I remember now. Okay. Cool. It's fine. We're only losing 8 minutes. Try talking. Yeah, I'm not very good at this combat. We're gonna back up. On the bright side, most of the conversation in that 8 minutes was like not super
Something you need?
critical.
I've got work to do.
We should be
You
able
and
to
me
just...
both.
I don't think it actually matters if we talk to any of these people, so we didn't really lose much of anything. We talked to her, we talked to them, we talked to them. Oh, quarantine and barracks. That's probably where we need to go, huh? Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
What? No!
No, I don't actually want to talk to you. Why did I come over
I haven't
here?
had much sleep since.
I'll
the-
talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I wanted this. That's what I wanted. Okay. So, we went to the medical bay. It didn't matter. Talk to the doc to access the antidote. Okay. Cool. We'll go down that then. Like I said, I remember nothing about Novaria.
What do you want? Yes, I'm sorry. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Oh, I bet I shut that down by saying your call. So let's do this
But
instead.
you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
Nope!
You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15?
Ding
She
dong,
handles the
you are
safety
wrong.
protocols for our experiments here.
You should consider doing safer experiments.
All
Boy,
progress
Jenna, I'm so
requires-
glad no one thought of that.
Is this really the time for an ethics debate? We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind
Yep.
of weapon one way or another.
Basically,
We'll try to
ME1
limit
is
damage.
like,
I
I'm just
know
gonna be an
you can't
asshole,
see
and
that.
ME3 is like, everyone else is assholes, and I'm so tired. Ooh. Maybe, Ryder. Might have been.
You made this, but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the
I think
quarantine
that's a lot
labs.
of where my
Captain
headcanons for
Ventralus
Jenna
doesn't
about
want to
her
risk more
becoming
contamination.
more Paragon as the series went on came from. Because even her renegade options were not as brutal.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to Ventralis for you, but I don't have the training for that.
No, of course. You don't look like a biochemist. No offense.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright, so. Run all that by me again? Alright, we gotta ask Ventralis for permission to enter the quarantine labs. Okay. Yeah. Which honestly I think is kind of cool that you end up with this feeling of Shepard kind of evolving over time. Okay, quarantine and barracks. And this is what? This is just a room. Just a random room. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, the writing in general is just, you know, better. Shit. Fuck. Whew. Alright, cool. So we have to talk to Ventralis first, and then we're gonna be going that way, I think. What's up, bud?
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Yeah, you know, man. What else are you gonna do when you walk into a room with boxes except take everything?
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Random
I've got
handshake.
work to do.
You and me both.
That sounded so, like, unnecessarily harsh. Alright, let's... Alright, to quarantine. Another freaking elevator. 1 sub. Thank you. 38 months. Good lord. Thank you, friend. And happy Friday. Hey, this guy.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
Jenna!
I wish I were crazy.
This is why we can't have nice things. Not being shot at yet, this is true.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since
I got
the
an
last
achievement
battle.
for finding all of
They brought it
the
here.
council race
Shut up!
entries.
God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here.
Egg?
You?
If you're gonna be
Why
crazy,
are you saying
be the
egg?
quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
Oh,
I
they did
told
say
you
egg.
all I
This is
can.
true.
We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
How you doing, Joe?
In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors.
That's fair.
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Jenna.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Me too. I really like Honolulu as a character.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another.
Wait, I want to hear the joke. I missed it. Do the joke again. I wasn't... Oh.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to. I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
What are you gonna do, Joe?
They used to have nightmares like this.
It could be worse, right?
We were running on batteries before the...
You'll do something.
I'm more afraid of the...
Gotta keep the mood light.
I want to know what the joke
don't laugh,
was.
you'll-
I missed it.
Yeah, you just
I
have to.
wasn't paying attention. I have no idea, Joe. Wait, is this where we came in? I feel like this is where we came in. Oh, you gotta stay positive or something like that? Oh, positive. Right. I love it. Always here for a good
You're not
bad
part
pun.
of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Starts with an M. Oh, Minecraft. Good choice. Okay, we've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. It really does. Like, Neveria is such a fucking maze. Okay. Oh, I see. Bloop. 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 And bloop. Yay!
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Hey, what's your fucking problem?
What the hell? What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Why does everyone think they can take me? Why? It's never a good choice. Taking me on is never the right decision. Just saying. Okay, so cure acquired. Wait, there was a crate. Things that this game never really mentions. Having crates, right? Yeah, no, I would be freaked out. You thought you could take a Spectre, now you have a cargo crate on what's left of your head. Yeah, Jenna is very ready to shut down anyone having that particular opinion. So many weapons that I'm never going to use. All right.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Alright. This way. Now we go back to talk to Cohen, and then we come back here. Good lord. Why are you like this game? Oh no, Lee. What did you do? Okay, back to the medical bay. Shepard might be the only human Spectre, but she is a Spectre. And it's not like they give people the job because of their needlework skills. No, although that would be some pretty sick needlework skills.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I was ambushed in the lab you sent me to. If you set me up...
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough.
Right?
Oh, God,
yeah,
what a
I
cliche.
relate
You
deeply
saved
to
their
this
lives.
guy.
Do you know that?
Jenna.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get. We need to be at peak to fight those
Why
aliens.
are you
Give us
such
some
an
metagel.
asshole, Jenna.
Of course. Here.
She's having a long day.
You didn't get these
She's
from
having
me.
a long day.
Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Alright. Paragon 24? What the fuck? Even taking all those renegade voice lines? Criminy. It's more Paragon than I remember Jenna having in ME1, to be honest. Okay. Do. Jenna did a good. Not entirely intentionally, but you know. Best way to take out a single target is with a single bullet from half a mile away, not by walking up to them and saying, hey, get right? Yeah, Jenna is unimpressed with the fact that they announced their presence before shooting. Okay, so now we go back down again. You weren't kidding, Bree. This was just a game of elevator after elevator after elevator. Hi, Han. Okay, so maintenance area, which was over here somewhere. Wait, no. Hold on. Here. It's maintenance area. Perfect. Snow. Time to stop and make a snowman. Gross. Is this another stupid elevator? No, okay. Here we go. Caden. Caden. Nope. Ah! Okay. Alright, Liara, time for your very bad day. Here we go.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
So, I said this in Shiloh's stream a bit back too. I love Marina Sirtis, but she really phoned in her line readings on this game. Like, there are so many emotional beats that Benezia could be hitting here. And she doesn't really hit any of them, even when she breaks free of the indoctrination for a bit. Yeah, even when she breaks free of the indoctrination, though, she just really doesn't bring a lot to it. Whatever.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence.
It's a brutal thing to say with Liara right next to her. Why did the music... Oh Lord, they coming! Pew pew pew! Super easy baby mode makes me look like a badass. Here we go. Whoop. I just whiffed both of those shots. Never mind. Fuck it. If you stand behind the tank, this is easier. Oh, on the other side of the room? Certus has had other VA roles. Yeah. Her line reading, maybe it's just her, like, line reading in general is just kind of flat. It's been a while since I saw her in Star Trek, but... I love her grandstanding. Yeah, well, no, she said commando. She did say commando unit, not matriarch. But she still does, like, totally sass everybody and then just not really do much of anything. Oh, it's big boy. Oh, okay. That was weird. Venezia's first line to you here is Liara's first line to you on Ilium. Oh shit, you're right. I don't think I've ever even registered that. I've never actually watched Star Trek before, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched Next Generation. But,
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him.
That's a neat trick.
It will not last long.
Oh yeah, I just sealed a part of my mind away.
Why are you able to break
we just
free
said that.
I sealed a part of my mind away.
You chose to join with Saren. You just got more than you bargained for.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
I think what it is that bothers me is, like, her dialogue here compared to other things that I've seen her in. Like, I feel like her dialogue here doesn't sound like someone talking. It sounds like she's reading off cue cards.
How does something that
I have
big
never
go
seen
missing?
Gargoyles, so I do not
4,000
have
years ago,
any
a
insight
star
on that.
nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula
Nothing says
created
evil
by the
witch
nova
queen like a
enveloped
helmet
the
with
relay.
horns and spiky bits.
It
Yep.
is difficult to find any cold
She's
object
clearly
in
going.
interstellar
She has a
space,
look. She has a
particularly
look in
something
mind, and
swamped in
she's,
hot
you know,
dust and
committing to it.
radiation.
What is going on with that camera angle? Holy crap!
Tell me where the Mu Gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Yeah, I've heard. I know
Stop
Patrick Stewart
me.
was in it, and some other folks.
I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Okay, this bit really does get affecting, though.
Die.
Well, it really is. This is oh, okay. Pew 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 pew.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
to anything, are you?
Audio balance here is weird.
I suppose that is how history will know me.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. They always said there would be a...
Well. I know, right? Okay, that texturing on the head tentacles was pretty cool, though. God, Jenna, you could kill a man with those cheekbones. That was a great expression.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Speaking of voice actors, this voice actor fucking knocks it out of the park. I always feel so bad for Benezia. She was really trying to help, but she just ended up getting indoctrinated in the end. Now history is going to remember her so differently, despite all the good she did to help her people. Yeah, no, she's a tragic figure in her way. Yeah, Liara has plenty of non-cleavagey outfits. Sorry, commandos are all pretty restrained as well for the most part.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Oh, excuse me.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed
Jenna.
were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war. Claws.
We've
with
discussed
no songs
previously
of their
how
own.
they were clearly
Our
made by
elders
BioWare to
are
be
comfortable with silence.
male eye candy.
Children know only
which
fear
is
if no one sings to them.
not
Fear
super great
has
in
shattered
some
their
cases.
minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
Jenna.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, those tanks on her enclosure, they're acid. Strong enough to dissolve any living creature. They must have installed them for a reason.
They
So
made
not
a
only-
mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
So not only does Caden know how to randomly fix reactors all of a sudden, but he can also identify acid at a glance. Caden's got all sorts of interesting skills that we're learning about today.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened.
Man
in
of
the
many
war.
talents indeed.
We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note.
I love the
Then
writing
we
on this
awoke
bit.
in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet.
When I was at college, I was pretty good at telling the pH of anonymous liquids by sticking my finger in it. That sounds like a dangerous idea, potentially. Sorry, Arachnite Queen. Only one of my Sheps has ever let her live. Jenna is way too freaked out here.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No. Stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
I feel like such an asshole doing this, but...
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
Got an achievement for completing Novaria. This is really pretty upsetting, actually. But we got lots of renegade points out of it, so yay, I guess. Okay, let's go. Get out of here. Still the issue of the Rachni down in the hot labs. Which I think is this way. Jenna doing a second smaller Rachni genocide. Yeah, I don't feel great about that, actually. Wait. Shit. I fucked up! Hot labs. Here we go. Wait, hold on. We have to go all the way to the dick war with the entire Krogan race. Yeah. No, Jenna is... I think in this case it was very much a knee-jerk reaction and very much, that it was... usually Saver, but I'm a big soft bitch, and every time I play, I go, being mean is not nice, and pick most of the big Paragon choices. Yeah, I like doing Renegade type runs in games, but I don't always feel good about it in the moment.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings, but what has happened here?
I'm not sure
is
she even has the
You
same
understand?
opinion of her actions like 10 minutes later in this case. I don't think she feels good about what she did there, but I also think that she didn't feel at all comfortable letting the thing go free because it felt like a situation she didn't have any control over. So, and given what she went through at Torfin, she's all too familiar with putting aside her own personal comfort to, deal with the situation. I always like to have scenes like this in ME1 take the time to show that people are speaking different languages than English. Oh, did I miss an indication that he's speaking Russian here through the translator?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict
Oh,
ship
just that it's
thousands of years drifting.
yeah, that he clearly has
This
Russian
was
as his
Rachni
native
ship.
language.
Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone
Yeah,
Rachni.
yeah, that's true. That
Mass
hadn't even
produce
occurred to
them,
me, but yeah.
Create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Well, there you go. That escalated super quickly.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
My Shepard that I'm playing now is my first sole survivor, and that has a huge impact on how she behaves in regards to any option to save lives, I think. Never wants to be the only person walking out again, even if everyone else there is an enemy. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I love, like, honestly, one of the things that I always loved so much about the Mass Effect fandom was that people would talk about their Sheps with the same, that would have the same background, but it would they would interpret it completely differently in terms of how it influenced their, like, behavior. Aw, Ryder. Long day?
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck.
You should, yes.
There
Much as I
are
like
no
having
other living
here.
crew members within
you
the
should-
lab structure.
Much as I like having you here, you should get sleeps if you need it.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has
Right,
not been armed.
yeah. Alright, let's go.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and
Oh, boy.
interrogation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't
Who would
do
have
that.
the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Bye. Alright, I don't remember. Oh, we take it off his body, okay. Sorry, bub. Had a bad run. Holy shit, Ryder. Oh, in 2 weeks. Okay. That's still a lot, but I thought you meant 97 in the last week, and I was about to be like, holy shit. But yes, definitely go get rest.
How can I help you?
And I wish you the best of luck with all your work stuff.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without...
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Time to go. Ah! Time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Jenna, this would be a really great time for you to suddenly learn how to run more than 2 feet per second. Actually, 2 feet per second is probably pretty fast. I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, the point is you need to learn to sprint. Jenna. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Have a good night. Alright, so I think that about... Yeah, no, I was gonna say, that's not even a weird thing, weird pace to go at. So at one point, way long ago, I tried to actually fight my way out of here instead of just running for it, and let me tell you, I found the neutron purge. That's so fucking disturbing. I don't think I've seen it. What happens?
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Why are you such an ass, Jenna?
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Obviously.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I fail to find it amusing.
I have to. I gotta do it.
Whoops.
And we're out.
Jenna, you're such a butt.
Dr.
What?
Cassoni.
No!
Commander? We need
I
to
didn't.
talk.
I was an asshole to her the whole time.
This is a rather
Why are we
awkward
having this
I'm not
conversation?
trying to make anyone uncomfortable. I'm just trying to figure out where I stand.
When? I shut her down. I deliberately shut her down. I deliberately said, I'm not interested. I said it. Hey, AD, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Why? There was a deliberate, do you guys remember? There was a specific point where I had Jenna say, I'm just not that into you. I hate this. I'm starting to wonder if this is a bug. Didn't you get this scene immediately after Vermeer? Oh jeez. I'm starting to wonder if maybe a bug with this got introduced during the remaster or something, because I specifically said, like, no. And like, Joe reported an issue like this, and like, I didn't get the scene when firmly shutting down Caden. Huh. Yeah, it must. If it is a bug, it's only with Liara. Pretty sure this happened with me too. Oh, that's funny. Jenna's just like, what the fuck? Athena thought I was romancing Liara in ME3 even when I shut her down in ME1. Oi. Alright.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
I'm not jealous. I'm confused. I thought we had something, ma'am. I didn't realize that you were well, that you prefer other women.
I
I'm not
don't!
exactly a woman, Lieutenant.
I mean, Jenna is
Our species
bi,
only has one
yes.
gender.
But this
Yeah,
is not what's... I'm so confused.
Make a choice. If you're
I'm
not
so
serious about me,
confused and
it'll hurt,
irritated.
and I'll get over it. But until you tell me, I can't get over it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, no, you're definitely not alone, Joe. And like I said, like, I've been through the ninja mancing issue before, so like, I'm not entirely surprised. I'm just like, I don't know what else I could have done. Oh well. Right? Yeah, it's like, I'm bisexual, Caden. I can like both of them, but it's a shame you're not romancing Liara just because the can we have a threesome option. Yeah, right? Yeah, Jenna was a dick to Liara in ME1, so I don't know where this is coming from.
But you're special to me, Caden.
What about Liara? Is she special too?
Wow, he brought his angry eyebrows there.
This
Holy
is
shit.
exactly what I was trying to avoid.
I
never should have told you my feelings, Shepard.
God.
I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
Liara, like, I love the way you talk shit to me. Okay, someone remind me to pull up Just the Girl by the Click 5 in Discord later. Ashley is like, oh geez, yeah, I bet.
Look, I never meant for you to get hurt. But Caden's the one I really care about.
I understand, Commander. Perhaps it is for the best. He is one of your own kind. I am sure you and Caden
ME1's
will be very
writing.
happy. I should go.
I love that
need
this
to
game set up what came
check on
afterwards, but ME1's writing is just a mess in a lot of ways.
I can't help but feel a little sorry for her.
Doctor, you keep smart-assing me. I'll show you hostility. Right? Jeez. Massive oof.
I'm surprised. You sounded so angry at me a minute ago.
A heart's a complex thing, Shepard. Yeah, I could blame you for
We are gonna cry, right?
You
Probably.
think I've never been pulled in two directions? Look,
I
I'm not really
wasn't
comfortable discussing
pulled
this here in
though!
the
Oh my
convo.
god. I'm
You know where to
losing
find
my
me when you're
mind.
ready to talk.
Poor Liara. Oh my god. I hope Chakos will bring her fuzzy blankets and Sarah's ice. Okay, I want a fic now though of Liara and Chakwas like eating through an enormous thing of ice cream together, and Chakwas just like consoling Liara. I kind of want this a lot. Big squishy teddy bear and maybe some chocolate ice cream. Exactly. Oh man, that's hilarious. There's fic out there of heartbroken Shep being comforted by Chakwas. That would also be good, because Chakwas is great. Jenna just internally screaming. Pretty much. Jenna's like, I don't know how we ended up having this conversation, but I want it to stop as quickly as possible. Oh boy, that was not what I expected. I could be convinced to put a scene like that. Nice. If you do, please let me know.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
Also a thought, Liara's spot is very close to Caden's spot. Her fucking disappearing into the lower part of the lowest part of the ship to be with the depths of her sadness, but unfortunately literally everyone else is down there. Yeah. This is Jenna being super awkward.
You seem decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
I don't want to.
She could disappear into the bathrooms that we never see.
The deeper we get into this
Probably,
mess,
yeah.
the bigger it seems. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough.
Yeah, that's another thing that annoys me.
Furnace.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see.
Oh no, Joe.
They're not different.
Be careful.
Special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I'm glad to hear the bastard got what he deserved.
He didn't deserve... He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. That's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough.
Exactly, Harry.
But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. It's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah. Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
Tell me what happened.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him. Everyone who loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is
Caden.
At a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah, I hated that Turian, but he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
And here I was concerned you were damaged goods.
I've got a few scratches and dents.
What a weird line.
I don't think we'll be operating without support for much longer. Pretty soon, not even the council will be able to ignore what's going on. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
We'll talk later.
I'd like that.
Alrighty. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and see if we have any new guns. Very exciting, I know, but here we are. Just taking all the ones with the highest numbers. Sure. I don't even use a shotgun, but fuck it. Or a pistol. Increases weapon overheating. No thank you. That. And ooh, yeah, weapon stability, definitely. Okay. Is this armor any good? No! Goodbye. Okay. Sorry, I hate the color yellow, to be honest. Hi, Chakwas. How's she doing? Please send for good thoughts for Sid's butt. He fell on his tailbone again in hockey. Oh no! Sending my best thoughts.
Why would I do that?
I suppose I thought our relationship was more than it was. I made a fool of myself in front of you and Alenko.
Right.
But the mistake was mine.
This is so
I would
awful.
still like to be friends, and I would like to put the whole incident behind us.
I won't mention it again.
I would appreciate that. Is there something else you wanted to ask
Jenna
me?
is such a butt. Oh my god.
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did
Poor
you want to talk
Liara.
about?
She and Jenna actually do become really good friends by ME3, but it is not obvious from these conversations at all.
Do you know why Benezia joined up?
Benezia was... But I will remember.
I should go.
Goodbye,
The funny thing is, she's not even... Like, that conversation wasn't even about... Actually, I wonder if I talked...
you are
Yeah,
here
here
to
we go.
talk about
I was
Benezia's
wondering, like,
death,
we were not even
you
talking
need
about
not bother.
Benezia.
She brought it upon herself.
In the end, maybe she's better off now.
Maybe. She was a good person once. Before she was twisted by Sovereign's power. Better to remember her as she used to be.
I blame Saren, and if I were you, I'd want revenge.
No more ship
We have
models
enough
for you.
reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
That stopped Jenna right in her tracks, actually. Like, of all the conversations Jenna was expecting to have, that's... Like, no one ever asks if she's okay. I'm almost tempted to say that this might be the moment where she actually starts turning back onto the path of eventually being friends with Liara in the later games. Because no one's asked. Like, at all. Even Caden mostly just talks about his own history. Oh. See, I was about to say, though, that, like, maybe she's gonna open up a little bit here, and that sets the stage for them eventually, like, getting to be friends. I thought it was a good thing. Before Liara was asked, like, are you coming to check up on me? And Jenna said, why would you do that? I came back to Jenna Shepard with a period and everything. It's very lonely at the top of a short command chain. Hi, Nate. Do it. Unleash your anger. Alright, we'll go with the middle ground. We'll go with the middle ground. How about that?
What do you mean?
You need to take care of yourself, Commander.
There we go. Middle
the
ground.
crew relies on you for leadership.
But yeah,
It
I
can
think
be a
this might
heavy
be the
burden.
moment. Because Jenna is just like... abruptly realizing that no one asks. No one ever asks. And she just kind of deals with it. She is, it's true. But yeah, hi Nate, welcome. Happy Friday. Romance Morden Solace. I would if they would let me, Nate, believe me.
I've got broad shoulders.
I have no doubt about that. But can they carry the weight of an entire galaxy? If we don't stop Sarah...
Romance Arya to look. I would do that in a heartbeat. Also Zaid Masani.
I'm sorry, Commander.
I have a long
The last
list
thing
of
you need is
BioWare
someone
NPCs
constantly
that I would
reminding you
romance
of
in
how
an
grim
instant
things
given the
are.
chance.
Is there anything else you would rather talk
I
about?
actually, like, I have long considered doing a shepherd who, like, you know how, well, I don't want to, I'll put it, someone remind me, I'll put it under spoilers in Discord later, because I don't want to spoil, for Kamar for when that conversation happens, but, Suffice it to say, I have whole thoughts about another Shep that I might create in their relationship with Morden Solus. Alright, well...
I should go.
Bye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Jenna now feels like a complete dirtbag. I can say the thing I want to say? Okay, I don't want to spoil the amazing Morden conversation for Kamar, but basically just the, like, you know, the conversation where he talks to you about you and your love interest and like how you can have sex, basically. And if you're not romancing anybody, you have a conversation with him where he thinks that you're into him because you keep coming down to talk to him all the time, and he like lets you down easy, and it's like framed as a joke, right? But like, I really want a Shepard who like straight up actually was crushing on him and is like quietly devastated by this conversation. Yeah, that convo is great. And I love that bisexual pride emote, A+. And yeah, Morden is amazing. That would also be great. Yeah. I do like breaking my characters' hearts. This is true. That's the whole point, isn't it? Shepard here, like, now I know how Liara felt when I turned her down. Right? Right? Get Joan Hawk crushing on Aveline. Yeah, I just like making my characters as sad as possible. Also associate him with the Carnifex, which is my favorite sidearm. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, that the Carnifex is super great. My second Shepard, who was super buddies with Morden, loved the Carnifex, and it was partly because Morden gave it to him. But yeah, Jenna feels like an ass now because she was such a jerk to Liara, and then Liara turned around and is, I think, the only person who's asked how Jenna's doing in this whole craziness, so.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter.
Have we had this conversation already?
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
I can't remember
what
if we've had this
the hell do
conversation
you
already.
want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
Right?
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits.
Talked about this in Falami stream once.
things.
All the romance options should be available regardless of Shepard's gender selection. See, I don't know. I go back and forth on this because it does simplify things to just be able to romance anybody with anybody. But at the same time, I am bisexual, and it is a identity in its own right, and I feel like having it just be the like default also feels weird. Like that just like everyone in BioWare's world just defaults to being bisexual also sort of feels a little bit weird. Like, I like the idea of that, yeah, you do have romanceable NPCs who identify as bisexual because it's an identity in its own right and not like just the backup option, you know? But at the same time, I do wish that we could romance everybody with everybody. So it's I don't know. I feel ambivalent, or not ambivalent makes it sound like I don't care. I feel like I feel both ways, sort of, in a way, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
Anyway,
that's why I hired you.
And that's
yeah,
why
no,
I
like
joined. So
I think there should be a lot more options for other than that, like just in general. But I don't think that the solution necessarily is just saying, hey, it's okay, we can just make everybody bisexual, because that just, you know, that's not a real identity, that's just the backup so they can be both. But yeah, there should definitely be both. If the other characters are straight. Yeah, no, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel both ways about it. And like, in like DA2 had all the romance options be bisexual, and it was, you know, it was fine. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I just have sort of, from a philosophical perspective, I sort of can see two different ways of looking at it, if that makes sense. I'm not disagreeing with basically anything that's being said in chat right now. Hopefully this is coming across and I'm not, like, not making sense.
Shepard.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Agreed, Bree.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all
Pour
days.
one out for Bayash,
Kind of an
right?
ill omen.
Also wish there were more gay male characters on my Shepard to Data dude. Yeah, there are options for that in ME3. Unfortunately, there are no gay romance options in ME2 at all, which is frustrating. Yeah, it is in Dragon Age 2. That's the only scenario where it's the case. I think an important part of context here is also that this game is 14 years old and they were really pushing the envelope already with letting... Yeah, no, that's true. Like, this was groundbreaking at the time. Like, I think it's one of those, like, these two statements can coexist at the same time. Like, this game was groundbreaking at the time that it came out, is one statement. And looking at it 14 years later, this is less representation than we have become accustomed to be able to want and request from the media that we consume. Like, those are two simultaneously true concepts, I think, personally. Yeah, definitely. I hear you, Bree. And Joe. And everybody. I hear all of you. And I think we're all saying the same thing in different ways, more or less. Like, we all see this and it's good, but also we know they could do better, basically. Yeah.
Good thing I have my rabbit's foot. It should counteract all the negative waves.
Jenna
Just
bringing the
don't wave it
sarcasm.
around, Skipper. Rex might be hungry. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can't think I'm the most patriotic person on the ship.
Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games with me?
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops.
Hey, look who's
But when they went
arrived!
into the cities for supplies,
Look who's
the
arrived!
Turians would wreck a block
It's
to
an
eliminate one fire
Alonzo!
team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact
Say hi,
Alliance High
Alonzo.
Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Yeah? Oh. I think she means they'd have to re-record Caden and Ash's discussion, or people discussing the romance. Yeah, it would definitely have taken extra work. Whether they should have put that work in, you know, is another discussion. But it definitely wouldn't just been a plug and play thing. I would venture to say there's probably a technical aspect to it. There was probably programming that would have had to happen as well in order to make those romances possible. Again, yeah, like Bree said, not necessarily saying that the fact that they didn't is like a choice that I approve of or am happy about, but I can definitely, like, I don't think it would have, it probably wasn't as plug and play as we like to think just from them having the audio files on hand. So it's, I don't know, it's a whole complicated situation. Anyway. You know what? Let's make this super tragic. Maybe this is the point where Jenna starts to warm up a little bit to Ash as well. Just for extra tragedy points.
You refuse to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Yeah, no, there's definitely, like I said, it's a complex situation, and there are a lot of valid frustrations around elements of the way the game has been handled, but
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land.
oh
I'm
boy.
Sure you do too.
Right before Vermeer, Jenna and Ash finally start to talk to each other like human beings.
Dismissed, Chief.
R.I.P.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll
Yep.
ever find him.
The feels,
He's always one step ahead of
the
us,
emotions.
and he's got no damn geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
No. Goodbye.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The
Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, ma'am.
Jenna is a bad influence on Garrus. Woohoo! Hi, Tally.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected.
Yeah. So I was gonna, we're gonna be wrapping up here, but next week we will do, Rex, Garrus, and Tally's, personal quests, and then we will go to Vermeer, is the plan.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only
The
child.
feels will be a-comin'. I wonder if anyone realizes it'd actually be very easy to get Garrus on the same trajectory as everything wrong with Saren, because Garrus is so much thinking about, is it worth cracking a few eggs to make an omelet? And Saren is just that writ large. Everything he did before indoctrination, and even his reasoning while in the process of being indoctrinated, is about what is it worth to save as many people as possible. Yeah. Yeah, no, Garrus has... I love Garrus, but Garrus definitely has some, questionable thought processes.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
Really?
Officially,
I didn't
I'm
know
just
that.
the same as any other citizen.
That's super
but it
young.
doesn't work
Holy
that
crap.
way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's
that's
waiting
interesting.
for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever
I
change
honestly
our
didn't know
lives
much
for the
about
better.
Saren's backstory.
If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of
Mostly
our
curious
mission,
because he's been a
Shepard.
Spectre so long, so I
First,
did
we
some
stop
digging.
Saren. Then I'll
And
worry
there's
about
a lot more
real problems.
backstory on him in the novels, and it adds up to taking a barely adult and giving them a Spectre's authority and power. Whew. Yeah, that would be a not great choice. Not sure what the council expected to happen. Alright, so we've now picked up our quest for Tally. So yeah, next week we will,
See you later.
next Friday, I will be doing Tally, Rex, and Garrus's personal quests, and then we'll go to Vermeer and have our heart ripped out. And... Right, yeah, of course. I will also be back on Monday with more Hollow Knight, which I've gotten super fucking obsessed with lately, so I'm really looking forward to playing more of that. And yeah, thank you so much. I love you all so very much. We're gonna go ahead and do a raid to end the stream. We're gonna go in and raid. Who's up right now? Tacos and Grim both streaming. Tacos and Grim are both streaming. I think I raided Grim last time, so we're gonna go ahead and do a raid on Tacos de Gatos tonight. So please come along with me and help give some hype to their stream to end out the night. And I will see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. So let's go. I love you all very much, and I will see you next time.